Hello, and welcome to the Weebcast podcast. Well, this is the first episode, so there's not much to talk about. Cause I'm still working on it. It's recording this at the day after I got approved on Spotify. So if you're listening to this on Spotify, hello, hi. If you're listening to this on YouTube or anywhere else that my podcast is on, hello. Thanks for listening, and I hope you actually listen to all of this because I have a few things to talk about before. Not really before anything, just really to talk to you guys, you know what I mean? So first of all, I'm Kodo. I'm 15, so anything I really say is don't take it seriously. I haven't experienced the world as people say, but I think I got a good understanding of it, so I won't make any political opinions or anything like that, nothing to offend you or controversial yourself. And if I do, I very, very seriously apologize for what I said, and I hope that will make you feel better. Well, that won't make you feel better, but I hope I didn't make you feel bad. But just before I say anything bad or anything, I want to apologize. I seriously apologize. I don't mean to offend anybody, hurt anybody, you know. Like hurt, you know what I mean. I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want to say anything bad that will offend somebody and they'll start hating me or something like that. Like, no. I want you guys to enjoy my content, but most of this content is gonna be about anime. But this the first episode is gonna be kind of a serious episode. Yes. Okay. So first of all, I don't know what to talk about. I don't have anything script. I just wanted to talk with you guys about some things that come across on mine. This episode's not really gonna be an anime episode, but I'll put some stuff. You know what? I'll make this first half, about anime a little bit, and then say like 20-30 minutes in, I'll start talking about something I actually want to talk about with you guys. Something that's been on my mind for the past few days. And I want to express it out there and want you guys to listen to my problems, alright? Well, it's not really a problem. It's just something concerning me at the moment. It just makes me feel very insecure. Also, make sure to follow that Twitch. I stream on there. I'm going to start streaming every day now, or mostly every day. I'm still thinking of a schedule, but we're streaming usually around 7, 8 Eastern time. That's around the time I actually stream because my house is usually kind of loud when it's like daytime, so I usually stream around like late evening around there. Sometimes I stream like almost until like 2 a.m. in the morning. I just finished off streaming like 30 minutes ago, and it was a mess. I was playing a horror game. I suck with horror games. Like, I just can't play horror games at all. Like, it doesn't even fucking matter. Like, I'm so scared of horror games that I love to play them. You know what I mean? Like, it's just it's just something that just amuses me but scares me at the same time. Like, I don't like it, but I love it. You know what I mean? Like, I will play them, but with somebody. Not really with somebody. I like to play them alone. I like playing single player horror games instead of multiplayer horror games more, but I also like multiplayer horror games because I have somebody there with me to actually help me and can talk me through it. Oh my god. I have like I said, I love horror games. It's awesome to play them. I just finished playing this game called Lurk in the Dark Plora. It's really good, honestly. I actually really liked it. I like how it ended. I did get scared a whole lot. I forgot to clip some. I did clip one clip. I did clip something, but I forgot to edit it and everything. And now I'm here. Well, anyways. So if you're still here, hi. Oh my god. See, I'm new to the few pointers. I'm new to the podcast game. I listened to podcasts before, so I think I got a rough idea how this works. I don't really have. I want to have a co-host on here, so I have somebody to talk to. But at the moment, I don't. I did make an application. It's on. You can check my Twitter. Not Spotify. My Twitter. Yeah. I think it just. No, my Twitter, Discord, and everything else. My Discord, you can find it on my Twitter. If you're on Spotify, I think my Twitter is linked. If not, I will check later. After this, I'll check. I'll see if my Twitter's on there, and I'll put it there so you can guys link it there, and you can see. I'll have the tweet that I tweeted not long ago. Like I made this application like what the fuck, like 4 or 5 hours ago. I put the application out 4 or 5 hours ago, so you guys can if you want to be a co-host or want to be featured. Wait, no, never mind. I'm actually looking for a co-host right now, or at least 2 co-hosts. Well, yeah, the host and just 3 of us. I would like please if you want to be in here, if you want to be full time here, I am willing to pay. If actually I can't right now, but if you're interested, just fill out the application, and I'll contact you if I don't have too many entries in, if I can find you. Okay, on to the next topic. Okay, so about anime. So one of my favorite animes, right? Well, really, I don't really have a favorite anime, but I think I do. If I think hard enough. I've seen too many animes. I've read a lot of manga, and a lot of stuff. I've seen a lot of stuff, and it's hard to decide which is your favorite anime. Like at first, if you watch a few anime, say 5 or 10 animes, then yeah, it's easy kind of choosing, because you have a limit. You have what you watched, then you know what you liked and what you didn't like. But if you've seen over 60, 100 animes, you forget not half of those, but not a few of those, and then when you try to say if somebody asks you, hey, what's your favorite anime, and you're stuck, it means I don't even know what my favorite anime is, to be honest. I like them all. Every anime I watch, I think it's good in its own way, but there is actually bad animes out there. X-Arm. Talking about X-Arm. X-Arm. It's a new anime that just came out. I watched it 2 episodes. I think there's 2 episodes. I don't remember, but I watched a few episodes. I know I watched the first episode and probably I think the second one, and then I was like, man, I can't watch this. This CG is just, oh my god. So then I decided to read the manga, and it's actually good. It actually has a good story, to be honest. So if you see X-Arm, I'll in my opinion, I'll say read the manga instead of the actual anime. Okay. Second, I was talking about what's my favorite anime. I don't really have a favorite anime, but I do have a few, that I can name off my head. I won't say Naruto, Dragon Ball, One Piece. Those are the main 3, but those, though I don't count those as my favorite. I think they're actually really good and would be in my top 10 of anime of all time that I liked. Those are, and Bleach. Bleach is really good too. Yeah, I'll have that up on my list. Really, I think one of my favorite animes that I really enjoyed was Wandering Witch: The Journey of Elaine. I actually read a light novel to that. Well, I'm reading a light novel right now. I'm on the 2nd volume, and it's really good. I like it. I watched the anime too. I love it. It has there's not really much. It's a really good story. It's really a slice of life, wholesome kind of anime, but it has some parts that have actual meanings to them, and it makes you actually think. Another anime I like, we could say Attack on Titan. I'll say Attack on Titan because I've been watching that lately. I'm on the 4th season up to date. I've been watching that since it really came out. Since the first season came out, and the story got good. I think the story got better and better and better, and it's a really good anime. I recommend watching that anime if you're into a good story and a lot of stuff happening. Of course, I love Eramaga Sensei. That has to be one of my top favorites. There's a lot of animes I've seen out there. I can't just name them on a spot. Second, and plus, I don't have a script, so I'm really sorry. I am really sorry about this. I'm probably gonna record for 30 minutes because I can't. It's not really. I'm not tired or anything, but I just can't think of anything. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay. So I was gonna say something, but I totally forgot. Okay. Listen. You're listening, right? Yeah, I hope you're listening. So another topic about anime games. I guess we can talk about that for a little bit. I won't really get into depth about this because I actually want to have an actual episode on anime games, or like, what's it called? Van comic games, gacha games, all that stuff. Games like the mobile games. I don't play any of them, just gonna straight up say. The only really related to anime, that kind of stuff, is really Genshin Impact, Doki Doki Literature Club. There's this game called Kill or Love, Nekopara, of course. Love that game. It's really what I'm playing right now at the moment, but I used to play Ninja Storm for Naruto the Boruto Shinobi Striker. I played the third Shinobi Striker. Storm. I played the third Storm. I played Jump Force. I liked it at first, to be honest. I'm gonna say right here, right now. And that's maybe gonna hate me for this. Wait. Jump Force was alright. Okay, it's not a bad game, but the story was straight up fucking ass. Like, no, I didn't even finish the story. All I did was go in on online matches and fight people with characters that I used to main Killa. Yeah, I main Killa from from Hunter x Hunter. I main him. I usually main him. Who else did I main? Ichigo, because he was kind of overpowered. And the third choice, I really just picked anybody, to be honest. I usually go with Naruto, Sasuke, or Yusuke. I'm pretty sure he's in that game. You should go with Blackbeard too. I actually liked him. Luffy too. He's a cool character. I really liked him. Yeah, I'm not really into the depth about anime games that much. I don't really know much about anime games, but I think I have a good idea about anime games. I mostly play like more like not mainstream games that much. Like I said in the other episode, if you guys listen to that, Uso. I love that game. I'm incredibly bad at it, but I generally don't get mad at the game. Like every other game I actually play that has competitive mode, that's just competitive, I somehow get mad, like Call of Duty, Warzone. I can only play like 3 or 4 matches before getting mad, and then I just quit, like I just don't like those type of games anymore. I used to be a huge fan of the Call of Duty games, everything, like Call of Duty games, like what other type? Battlefield, Apex Legends, Valorant. Actually, Valorant, I actually am starting to play again. I actually like that game, and somehow, not rarely, but it's very hard for me to, for Valorant, it's not that hard for me to get mad at it, because I'm pretty sure I'm bad at it. I'm really bad at it. And also, I love horror games. Like I said before at the beginning of this, horror games are my thing. Not really my thing. Really, what my thing is, rhythm games, dating sims, and horror games are really what I like to play. I like to play the Borderland franchise. I like that. Anything like single player story mode. I'm not really into multiplayer that much anymore. Back before I loved the multiplayer. I used to play 24/7 on my PS3, Xbox 360, my Nintendo DS. On my Nintendo DS, what did I really play? Yeah, I played the Mario games. I actually never played a Luigi's Mansion game. Never in my life. I never actually bought one or actually caught my eye of playing Luigi's Mansion. I don't play anything. And I played Mario Kart. I had that. I had the 7, I think. I honestly don't remember that much. I don't really play that much Nintendo games. I do have a Nintendo Switch, but but what I play on it right now is this game called Akane. It's about a sword fighter, and she kills people, and I kind of like it. I play Animal Crossing. I play Pokemon Sword and Shield. I have the sword version. I love Pokemon. Pokemon's a good game. Pokemon's a good show. I'm just not really into it as much. I love it, but I don't play it as much anymore. I did grind on it when I first got it. I grind on it 24/7. I also play Legend of Zelda, Animal Crossing. I think I already said. But right now, since I got my PC, I've been playing a lot of Uso. Been on Twitch a lot. I love Twitch. I love seeing my anime cute girls VTubers on there, and my beautiful and my favorite Twitch streamers that are not VTubers. I fell down the VTuber rabbit hole, but I'll explain that, and that's a whole episode right there about VTubers. That's gonna be probably an episode. That's gonna be a special episode because, I can talk about years about VTubers and how much I actually love them and how I fell into that rabbit hole. And I'm fucking proud of it. I really am. What I watch, I'm proud of. Really, I know everybody here likes. I don't think everybody here likes VTubers, but if you're watching this and you're a weeb, I know you like VTubers. Unless you're Sea-Dog. Anyways, I was searched up the topic there. Oh, we're 15 minutes in, have 15 minutes left. Oh, I was gonna talk about something serious, but I kind of don't feel it like that because I'm actually having fun now. But might as well, I guess. So, people these past few years have been asking me for love advice, and like to be honest, I never actually fell in love myself. So like when they ask me about what should I do that, I'm like scared because like what should I say? I don't know what to say. Sometimes I just say something that comes to mind and I somehow help them, but in reality that advice doesn't help me. The advice that I come with I can never use in real life, and it's just something that just concerns me a lot, because what if I say something bad and I think it's good, but in reality it just hurts them even more than they should have been hurt, and I feel like blame. It's concerning me because it's just been on my mind a lot. Like lately I haven't really been getting people have been asking me for love advice, but I feel like people have been distancing from me. Like I feel like it's my fault because I did leave social media for a week without telling anybody because I just couldn't handle any more social media. I was behind on schoolwork. I decided, what, I can't have social media. I can't have any connection. I need to work on myself and always myself. So I left for a week. First 2 or 3 days, they did text me, but I didn't respond because, like, my phone I deleted, Snapchat, Instagram, Discord, Twitter, all that. So they couldn't really contact me that much unless they had my number. And if they did have my number, I usually just answer my mom, my dad, and everybody actually related to me and family. It's the people who I actually respond to because it's family. You can't ignore family. My mic keeps touching my fucking head. Okay. Yeah, like I was saying, like I think I'm gonna make an episode about about love advice. Like this is supposed to be an anime podcast. Why am I talking about love? But I think it's a good thing because mostly weebs will listen to this and they can relate to me, or they can, because I feel like every weeb is very different. People think we're the same, but in reality we're not the same, but we do feel the same pain that every weeb does. We all want that favorite waifu. We all want to live that life. We all want to actually go into an isekai that's not trash. You know what I mean? Weebs can, anybody who watches anime can feel me, unless you're like 28 bucks older who has a family. Like we wish us weebs, or you can call it weebs, I don't know, us cultured people, what we really want is love, but we can't find it because we're not really sociable. We can't communicate as much as top tier comedians, stuff like that. We're insecure about what we like, and we think that people won't like them. You know what I mean? Like we like the crush maybe likes anime, but does she like you? You know what I mean? Also, I had this problem. Not really a problem. I won't talk about this actually that much. So, no, I won't talk about it because it's kind of a sensitive topic. But not that. Well, not really a sensitive topic. It's just something. It's just something personal. You know what I mean? Should I really talk about some podcast? I shouldn't really. But if I ever do, well, it's not a big of a deal, really. It's fine. Okay, well, like I was saying, like the people asking love advice for me is kind of hard for me because I don't know what to say most of the time, and then most of the time I do actually say something good that helps them, but I feel like they don't actually take that advice and like, yo, make it work, or just like feel like you're just wasting my time, but like what's the point of contacting me? But and sometimes people just text me just for that, like I've been in relationships before, and people have seen my relationships and how I treat girls. Like I treat girls, good. You have to treat them good. You have to treat them like they're your waifu, goddess. Treat them with respect. Don't call them names that will hurt them. Don't hurt them. Don't hurt women. Don't hurt anybody. Actually, I'll talk to. That kind of topic is a whole different. That type of sentence is a whole different topic. We can talk about that in a future episode. We're 20 minutes in. I don't want to talk about much in this episode because I want everything. It could be a different episode. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things that I'm missing out, and I just can't really say. So I'm gonna keep it briefly of an understanding, but because I can talk about something for an hour if it's actually something that I'm actually willing to talk about it. The stuff that I said back there, that how you should treat women, I can talk about it for an hour, or at least like 20 or 30 minutes, because it's an actual topic that people need to listen to, and people don't actually understand what it means to actually treat a woman. People don't take that seriously. Like the women, yeah, there are bad people out there, bad women, bad men. But if you find a girl that you genuinely like and she's nice, treat her nice. Treat her the same energy. Give them the same energy as they give you. And really, that's how people bond. By the way you communicate with each other, by the way you have each other, by the way you look at each other. It's good to have relationships because you're gonna. I shouldn't be talking about. I want to talk about this more, but I really can't. This is a whole different episode. If you want to listen to this more, then feel free to like and comment what you actually want me to talk about. If you're on Spotify, Twitter, just DM me or something. I don't know. I'll respond to like everybody. All right. So Instagram, or just tweet it and tell me, and I'll probably do an episode related to what you want me to talk about. Honestly, I'll take anything of you guys. If you guys want me to talk about and I am comfortable talking about that topic, I'll do it. I'll do that episode. I'll talk about that and this, whatever you want. So back to what I was saying. Yeah, my love. It's not really happening right now, but like, it's concerning me because it came back to my mind. Like, I feel some type of regret. Like, I've thought back on the advice I gave people, and I feel like they didn't take it and use it as I told them how to use it. I feel like they just didn't use what I told them. But, and I feel like it actually, if they did what I told them, I feel like it actually hurt them more than I intended to. But what else can I? Okay, yeah, that's really. I can go into more detail about that, but I'm concerned because at this point, I don't even talk to girls anymore, and it's like not that much anymore, but like it's just that at this point, just man, I'm not feeling too great, actually, about my love life. I'm feeling great about everything else. I'm living the life, in my opinion. But about my love life, all I feel is, I wouldn't say pain, but people will understand when I say, by the meaning of that. You know what I mean? Like, you're in pain, but you're not really in pain. But in pain, but not really in pain. Like, let's say you... Oh, how about this? Let me get an example. Let's say an anime boy likes an anime girl. That girl likes another guy, but the anime girl hangs out with you more than she hangs out with the other guy, and always tells you about that other guy and never really notices you, the nice guy. I'm pretty sure a lot of you know about this. That's really how I can explain my situation. Not actually, it's not really my situation at all. I'm just not making stuff up here, but it's like something similar to that. I won't get into much detail about that. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this soon because uh, I'm kind of running out of topics and I don't want to hold your time that much. I hope you enjoy listening to this, and if you did listen to this to the end, um, uh, what, what can I do? Huh? If you're listening to this on YouTube, I want you to comment. I love you in the comment section, right? In capitals, all capitals. And then if you're listening to this on Spotify, give it a like, I guess. And if it's just somewhere anywhere else, I don't know if there's a comment section or like a like, but I hope you guys like this podcast episode, and I hope you guys have a good day. I'm probably gonna go to bed soon, or I'm probably gonna play some video games. Not much. I'm most likely gonna go to bed and probably do some schoolwork before I actually go to bed. And alright, well anyways, thanks for listening to the weebCast podcast, and I'll see you guys in the next one.